Alright, right where we left off. Let's get in this car. I'm Mr. Riddlebox. This is KickUsTwice Gaming. That's a cool little car, and we're gonna go to Polly's place.
Police say they still have no solid leads in the case of the audacious bank robbery
Yeah.
that recently shocked the city. The victors of the Battle of the Grand Imperial, as it's become known, remain at large. The robbery, in which armed thugs emptied the vault and left a trail of dead, was one of the largest recorded in the state by dollar amount. The raid
Oh, the
was
Don's
executed
gonna know
with
about
a high
this.
degree of violence, and although successful, did not seem to be the work of professional bank robbers. That is according to a source within the FBI who has spoken to a Courier journalist on the condition of anonymity. At the time of the robbery, the chief of police was adamant that those responsible would be brought to justice swiftly, and that all the resources of the Lost Heaven Police Department were available to the
This car
case's
sounds
lead
badass,
investigator.
yo.
However, despite conducting numerous interviews and fielding calls from the public, an actionable lead has yet to be forthcoming. The chief of police has stated that those with any information about the robbery or the perpetrators can anonymously contact their local police station. As time passes, the greater the pressure on the chief to achieve results. If he's unable to secure justice for those slain that day, and due to the violence meted out, it must only be a matter of time before the G-men take over. Thank you for listening. Now we take you back to some of the latest musical numbers. A public service radio station for the people of Lost Heaven. This is WLH 570. Big test coming up. Finally got a date with that someone special. A job interview. Each time you need a boost of focus, drive, and determination, look no further.
This car
than
sounds
Swift
so
Cola.
awesome.
Proven to increase attention and mental clarity. When you need a lift, reach for a Swift.
Handles really well too. Like, I mean,
This neighborhood's going to
Yourself
be
killed. What happened to your door?
Christ only knows.
Hey, Eddie, you heard a ruckus last night?
Nah, I've been working nights.
Guy in the apartment above me was raising hell. Again.
that sounds like Polly.
Polly!
Oh shit.
Ah, Jesus. Polly.
Polly's down.
Polly.
Break out your cell phone, call the Don. Oh, wait, never mind. This is 1938. Are you gonna shoot the phone? Oh, he thinks somebody saw him come in.
Polly. Sam. It's me. It's Tom.
Where's Polly?
Dead.
He's dead. I'm looking at him slumped over in a hallway, torn a fucking skull.
Oh, God. I was calling to warn him.
About what?
Jesus Christ. I owe you fellas my life 3 times over.
Warn him about what, Sam?
Salieri. He found out about the bank job. You're in deep shit, Tom. You gotta disappear.
Okay. Okay. I just need some cash to get me and the girls out of town. Can you swing that?
Sure. Anything, pal. You want me to come to Polly's?
No. No, I can't stay here. Meet me at the city gallery.
Yeah, okay. Keep your head down, Tom.
I'll see you soon. And, thanks, Sam.
This isn't gonna be good.
My debts, Tom. You know that.
Yeah, he's been dead for a little bit.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call the cops. Something ain't right.
Someone said it could have been gunshots.
A brief report now on the latest political developments in Europe. With the annexation of Austria, and with many predicting that Czechoslovakia's Sudetenland will be next, Adolf Hitler has shown Europe that he is now calling the shots. Despite the restrictions placed on Germany by the Treaty of Versailles, neither France nor Great Britain have done much to stand in Hitler's way up to this point. It had been hoped that the policy of appeasement toward his territorial ambitions would create a more prolonged peace in Europe, but it seems increasingly likely that this course of action will result in new conflict.
Yeah, I kind of
Should
like the
Europe
fact
once
that
again
real
descend into the chaos
historical
of war,
events are
what
being
steps
talked
should
about
the
in
United States
this
take?
game.
Many would still say European problems are European problems. But the deteriorating situation and the worrying possible outcomes for the world now seem difficult for us to ignore. Isolation versus intervention. That is the choice facing...
I know this isn't a parking spot, but that's where I'm parking.
Don't move, Tommy.
Shit.
Hey, Tom.
Sam. What the hell's going on?
You and Polly put me in a bad spot.
I know, Sam, but I'm sorry about that, but I need to get out of town. Can you help me or not?
There you go again. Making me choose between my friends and the family. This is what you were looking for at Polly's. Here's your cut. It's more than you deserve.
Sam. You killed him. You killed Paulie.
No. Paulie got himself killed.
And you seem real tore up about it.
I'm just in a good mood. Things are right between me and the Don. I'm moving up, and I just found this big bag of money. The Don knows about Frank, Tom. The whore, too.
That whore. The girl you were sweet on.
You're the one that let her live.
You asked me to let her live, dick.
I'm sorry about this, Tom. But our business has rules. Shame, too. Don Salieri really liked you. Guess we'll both have a good cry at your funeral.
You think you're doing this because you're loyal. But you're not. You're just scared.
Maybe. But you would have lived a lot longer if you would have just looked over your shoulder from time to time. Goodbye. Don't let him suffer, boys. He's my buddy.
Cool.
Dogs like you get put down. Over here! You're gonna burn! The books are open. Guys, take it down.
Where'd you go, Sam?
So much blood. Look at all the blood.
Business is business, Tom. I know that you, out of all of them, know that. No more of your friends have to die today, Tom. No one but you. Put them to sleep.
I'll miss our talks back at the bar.
When you fuck with the boss, you fuck with us all.
You're a good guy, Tom. Real good guy. Box him in.
Come on, I shot him friggin' point blank like 7 times. Come on. That's the bullshit with some game video with the video game logic is you can shoot somebody like point blank multiple times, but
Say goodnight, punk. I'll miss our talks back at the bar.
Self-righteous fuck. When you fuck with the boss, you fuck with us all.
wasn't gonna let you get me that time, bitch.
Right there! He's right on me! Got me!
same. You don't eat alone. It's one of the only rules we got. Over here.
shot, go! Throw some flames! Throw some fire! Right there! Reloading! You still have respect for the god? You swallow this down!
Holy shit, what was that? Is that a bomb? I was doing very good in that.
You still have respect for the god? You'd swallow this down! Cats!
Fuck you, Sam!
I know you do the same, Tom. Hell, I know you've done the same. This is getting serious, boys. Take him out.
Running out of guys yet?
Gotcha.
Salieri was ripping us off!
Ripping you off, baby. See? I play these things smart. There. Set him on fire!
I'm out! Cover me!
Gotcha now!
Grenade going out.
You're an insult
Tom. But the thing about drug money is it pays for a lot of muscle. Put him down, boys! Hey! Hey! Over here!
Got a Molotov! Got a firebomb!
Over here!
Tired of this life, Tom. I know that. I've seen it grow in you for years. Now, there's only one way out. And I'm the guy that gets to give it to you. However far you run, Salieri will find you. This isn't a life you can just finish with. You're in till it ends.
Fuck you. I was right there. How am I gonna point blank shoot this motherfucker again and he gonna be good? Where you put me? Right here?
Tired of this life, Tom. I know that. I've seen it grow in you for years. Now, there's only one way out. And I'm the guy that gets to give it to you. However far you run, Salieri will find you. This isn't a life.
Got him.
Nobody's carrying you to the doctor this time, Sam.
You kill me now in the dawn. She's never gonna stop looking for you. But you let me live.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that.
I'll tell Salieri you're dead. You can disappear. Just like Frank. Only you'll be smart enough to stay gone. Right?
What happened to him?
He was hiding out in Europe. But the dumb bastard. He started betting at the dog track. Got spotted by a friend of the family. So Salieri, he sent out a crew.
And his family? Christ.
do it, can you? Always that little voice in the back of your head. Maybe sounds like your baby girl. Or Sarah. Always telling you not to pull that trigger. And you can't make up your mind.
It's getting easier every time you open your fucking mouth.
We sure had some laughs, right? Remember that time? Me, you, and Polly.
Well, damn. I gotta start gathering some of that money up, I guess. Friends and family. Trophy earned.
I sympathize with the situation, Tom, and I want
Another
to help
trophy.
your
A
family,
life of
but
crime.
I can't do anything unless you're willing to testify in court. You understand that, right? You'll have to sit in that box and stare down Salieri, Ralphie, Vinny, maybe even Sarah's father. I don't know if you got the stones for it, if I'm being honest.
I'll do what needs to be done. But you need to get my family new identities and ship them far away from here.
Well, hold on. There's a long road between us sitting here bumping gums and Sarah sleeping under new stars.
Then I'm sorry I wasted your time. And mine. I gotta get out of town.
Look, Tom. I got a family too. Wife, 4 boys.
All Irish twins.
Yeah. So you know I understand what you're going through. All the worrying over them, the fear that one of them's gonna go before you do. With this case, it'll be one of the biggest this city has ever seen. It could drag on for years, and I don't know if I can protect you for that long, not the way things are downtown.
Everyone's gotta eat, right? Even dirty cops.
Just being honest here, there's a few bodies I can trust downtown, but not many. And if it comes down to you or me taking a bullet, I'm not gonna make my wife a widow. Keeping you alive ain't exactly the moral course, but I'll try.
That's a pretty good sales job. Trying to make me think you got nothing on the line. But this is your whole career right here. However it works out for me, whether I live or die, you get to crack the Morello case and take down a Don. Salieri will be your legacy.
Don't go thinking you know me, Tom. Salieri belongs behind bars. I'll help you so long as you help me put him there. That's all this is.
Then that has to be enough.
The epilogue. 1951. This is years later. Is that old
Long
Tommy?
time ago. In another life. Someone once told me.
Oh shit, that is
that
old
family
Tommy.
is a man's Achilles heel. His greatest weakness. Maybe he was right. Because everything I've done, both good and bad, I've done for my family.
Shit, old Sarah.
I've turned my back on people I thought
That
were
was
my
definitely
friends.
their daughter getting married then.
I've kept a lot of hard promises. I spent 8 years totally alone, Trying to find myself. So I could come home. A better husband. A better father. A better man. Now that I'm a lot older and just a bit wiser, I see that family is our greatest weakness, but it's also our greatest strength. It gets us out of bed in the morning. It lets us chase our dreams, even when they're moving too fast to catch.
Man, I'd always be looking over my back, over my shoulder, I mean.
It keeps us from
Just
falling
waiting
over
for that gunshot.
when we're too tired to take another step.
Mr. Angelo.
Yes.
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
Heh. Knew that was coming.
That's okay. You're safe now. You're all safe. Remember that money, jobs, even best pals will come and go. But family is forever.
He knew as soon as that car stopped behind him what was about to happen. Bingo bango, another one down. I'm sure you can hear that. That's me, you know, doing the golf clap. That was a good game. I really enjoyed that one. Let's see if there's anything after the credits, which will probably take fucking forever, but in the meantime, like I said, I enjoyed this game. This one was a good one. If I hadn't been playing it for the channel, I probably would have wandered and done more of the free roaming stuff. Oh, that's starting to get really loud. Probably would have done more free roaming and wandering around the city. You know, when I'm driving and stuff, looking for things. Especially more of the comic books and stuff like that. But it was for the channel, and I just wanted to play it. You know, for the story. It's a good story. It's a really good story. It's a story that, I mean, I can't say for, you know, for fact, but from movies and, you know, video games and shit like that, that I kind of expected to end with Tommy getting killed. Because once you're a gangster, you really don't get out of that life. You're either killed or you just die. So that was good. What did you guys think? You guys interested in playing this one? This was a fun game. Mafia. It's a remake of the 2002 video game and the fourth entry in the series. Don't know how it's the fourth entry in the series, but like the original game, the remake is set within the fictional city of Lost Haven, Illinois during the 30s. Follow the rise and fall of Tommy Angelo. So this game is originally from 2002, remade in 2020, which was what, nearly 20 years later that it was remade. And then I'm playing it another 5 years later, so what's that? 23 years total? 23 years old this game. I mean, originally was 2002. I feel like that's PlayStation 2. That's around the time of PlayStation 2, I think. Remastered in 2020 and then played by Mr. Riddlebox, KickUsTwice Gaming, in 2025. Okay, so like I was saying, now that this is over, I'm going to focus on The Order 1886. I'm going to get that one beat. And then, depending on how long it takes for me to get that one beat, it will depend on how long I give myself for the next game I'm going to be playing. Because come June, like I think it's like midway through June, Nightmare Factor goes into a deep sleep, like a hibernation of sorts, and he can't really play video games. He did it last year, he'll do it again this year. He has his reasons, and it's not for me to say what those reasons are. But I believe he retires to a cave in the mountains and goes feral for a couple months. But then he comes back and he's a newer, well, man, not stronger. He's not even newer either. He just smells funkier. He's just funky smelling Nightmare Factor. And then we pick up in the fall when kids go back to school. But while he's gone, I'm going to be playing 3 games this summer instead of I played like 4 or 5 last summer. Last summer, I only beat, 1 of those games? Ooh, almost lost my controller. I only beat 1 of those games, but it was the only game I was actually trying to beat, and that was Biohazard. Not Biohazard, Bioshock. Why do I keep saying Biohazard? Bioshock. Okay, we're starting to get down to this part with the music. Should be almost over. Come on, damn. I get that you guys want to, like, tell about all the people who helped, but, like, names like Jonathan Goodwin. Do you know how many Jonathan Goodwins there are out there? He can't prove that he did that unless somebody knows that he worked on this game and he was working for his company, you know? Howard Chan. Chen Li, Brett Stewart, Heather Crom. I'm only pronouncing the ones I know I can pronounce. Tom Baker. Well, damn, credits, whenever you're ready. Like, I can't even, like, accelerate the credits. But I still have some time before we get to the 59-minute mark. So, like I said, I'm going to let it go. Hopefully it doesn't get to the 59-minute mark and then cut it off. I hate when that happens, and I'm sure everybody else does too, because then they're like, what? There's trophies for all the cars, like collecting them all. Finding some hidden ones. Didn't even know there were hidden cars. Like I said, if this wasn't for the channel, I would have put a lot more time into this. Went and searched for everything that I could. But not to like platinum it, just to, you know, find all the cars. Get as much of the stuff as I could, because this is a game that I'll probably play again in the future. Probably not on the channel though, because it'll just be for me. See, this talking during the credits thing is a lot easier when I have Nightmare Factor with me, because we can go back and forth, bounce our thoughts off of each other. Humdy. Wow, it's only Monday and I've already beaten one of the games. And I know the Order 1886 is a shorter game than this. So I should be able to get that done in a couple more days, and then... What am I going to do the rest of my vacation? Oh, no! I know Wednesday I might not be home to play, but I'll play probably Wednesday night. Yep, that's that. Here we go. Should be it. Well, damn, will you just end the credits already? Well, there goes the music, so it must be just about that time. Oh, nope, here it comes back. Okay, I think this might be it. Okay, that's it. Hey, if you stayed through the credits, thank you. I will also reward you with this. My summer game, the big one, is going to be Skyrim. Thank you for watching. Cut G out.